Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with a double review, this time of the deluxe Ryu Voyager and Kuma Voyager from Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. These are the two Voyagers belonging to Ryu Commander and Koguma Sky Blue. And I really like these two, mostly Ryu Voyager, just because. Anyway, there's a lot to look over, so excuse me, I had pizza earlier. So let's take a look at these two. First with the boxes, then the kyutamas, and then the Voyagers. So first we have the box for the Ryu Voyager. Shows a picture of the Ryu Voyager right here, 625 milliliters, so pretty long. Got an image of Ryu Voyager right there, Ryu Commander's face, Q Voyager series number 10 right there. On this side it shows compatibility with the different items, mostly the Ryu Suader, even though it doesn't technically read it. On this side, we got a picture of Ryuteo, which is the combined form. On the bottom, we got a picture of Ryuteo with the two Voyagers that combine, which is the Kuma and Sasori Voyager. And on the back is, of course, everything you're going to do with this thing. It even shows you can swap the different arms and whatnot. So, and then the smaller, officially this is known as the Koguma Voyager, the Oguma Voyager and Koguma Voyager, but in short it's called the Kuma Voyager, so I'm going to refer to it as the Kuma Voyager. So number 11, right here, excuse me, got a picture of the Voyager right there, two different things it can form, stats on the side, what the kyutama does, got a picture of Koguma Sky Blue, bottom nothing, and on the back is, of course, everything you're going to do. So, let's take a look at the two kyutamas included. First we have the Ryu Kyutama, done out in purple, which for some reason, I'm going to take it out of the Ryu Suader for a sec. It seems to be a much lighter purple than the one that came with the Ryu Suader for some reason. Mostly in the, you can tell by the little printed image. Which is weird. But you can Mala slide it and get the full dragon image. Gonna stick this back in here. There we go. So yeah, there's that. The bottom is different. Rather than having the translucent bottom of the one that came with the Ryu Suader, this has a complete purple bottom, kind of like how the Sasori Voyager has a complete orange bottom. Really like to go random with these things. Anyway. Here's a new Kyutama we haven't seen, the Koguma Kyutama. This is based on the constellation Ursa Minor, the Little Bear. This is Kyutama number 11. You got a picture of a bear, of the shattered halves of the bear, which do look like a planet. And then, Mala slide it, we get the full image of the baby bear. So there's that. I will show this off in the Seiza Blaster. And I'll go ahead, since I didn't, just to prove that the Ryu Kyutama does work in here. I'm not going to do any of the other sound effects, but I will do Seiza control. Because the Ryu Suader already took care of most of that. So there's that. And then the Koguma Kyutama. So first it says a change. Says Koguma, Seiza attack. Seiza go. Seiza control. Kind of makes a buggy sound effect. I'll go in order. So first here we have the Ryu Voyager, which is the longest Voyager I have. It is very long. To insert the kyutama, you actually insert it right down here. And so there's his cockpit, if I can shove it in there. And then there we have the fully completed Ryu Voyager. So it has 3 wheels, 2 up here, 1 down here. So it does roll very well, actually. And no, the kyutama doesn't get scratched up or anything because it's kind of pushed in far enough in there so that it doesn't hit the ground as you're rolling this. So no hindrance there. Very nice, done out in mostly purple with black, kind of this dark, this silver plastic right here, gold paint. The little helmet piece, which is removable, so you can't expose the regular dragon face, which does look cool, but the thing that puts it off is the little screw in his jaw right there, which sucks. I really wish that they didn't put a screw there, or at least hit it with something. But it does look nice. The mouth on the exposed head does not open, but the mouth on the plated head does. And he does, the horns here are PVC, and the little paddings right here are also PVC. Everything else is ABS. I think they are. Anyway, very long. It does remind me a lot of Ryuseo from Kyuranger. I did actually get Repro Label stickers for my Red Dragon Thunder Zord, so if I ever make a video of that, I'll show it off. So very nice. Yeah, not much to it. Posability, he only really has his mouth, and I guess you could kind of bend him a little. He doesn't move like he does in the show, which would have been cool. You can turn these, but it doesn't really do you much justice. Now, showing off the Kuma Voyager, here he is. To insert his kyutama, you put it right on the back. And it kind of takes the form of an off-road buggy. Can even do this where he's trying to turn and whatnot. Actually, I think it looks cooler if you do it like that. I might pose him like that, you know, whenever I just have him by himself. He does come in 2 parts. The Oguma Voyager, which is the big part, and the little part, which is the Koguma Voyager. So, kind of a mother and son sort of deal. And this does look adorable. It's like a little bear on a unicycle. And he even has his own little mini kyutama. The only posability that he has is his head. So there's that. And the Oguma Voyager just has his mouth and a little bit of head articulation. So there's that. I will show this off in Kyureno, but only as a foot, because I'm going to show off Ryuteo, and Ryuteo doesn't have customizable legs, only arms, so. Don't mind that loud thud. Actually, that works perfectly. So there's Kyureno. And I will also show off the image of the Ryu Kyutama, because Ryu Voyager sadly does not have any sounds of his own. I actually did do this at one point, but it wasn't the Kyutama didn't look like this. It's just Ryu Commander and whatever. Anyway, to turn the Kuma Voyager into a foot, take out the Koguma Voyager, and then the Oguma Voyager. Just push his head up, push the wheels up, push the back wheels down. Now, depending on which side you put it on, if you're putting it on the left, you want to stick this guy on the left. If you have him on the right, stick him on the right. I will put him on the left to replace the Okami Voyager, because I don't want double blue. So take out Okami, replace it with Kuma, and there you go. Pretty cool. And turn off my light here. You get the two images right there of Ryu Commander and Koguma Sky Blue. Alright, enough of that. So, shove that in here. Take you out. Put you back in. I can balance this camera right correctly. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Anyway, yeah, put that back to normal for now. Why don't you clip in? Yeah, there's a little clip back there that the little bear goes on to. Anyway, now let's form Ryuteo. Where is the Ryu Kyutama? Oh, here it is. Well, thankfully we don't need the Ryu Kyutama to be in the spot in the arms, because that's not where it goes in this formation. So, let's start. First, take off the helmet part, then split them down the middle, kind of like Diesel. Do that. Twist the legs together, clip them together, push up the head and tail. Push down the little arm ports, turn around the head, put in the Ryu Kyutama in the center part. The only thing holding it is the clip up here, since, well, I don't know why they couldn't have done the little things down here, but whatever. And then, we'll take Sasori Voyager. This is its default form. Turn it like that. Yeah, that's how I put it down now, because you need to have the tail straight, and stupid me, I always did it the other way. And then for the Kuma Voyager, push the wheels up, and the back wheels down. And then that, open up the jaw all the way, and stick the helmet on. There we have Ryuteo. I'm going to make it official and use the Ryu Swader. So, 1, 2, 3. So here we have Ryuteo. Posability on Ryuteo. The arms do go a full 360. Depending on what arm you got, you can twist it about. Excuse me. The legs do have a little bit more to them because they can always turn. The feet can do that. The head does rotate slightly, but because of how the jaw kind of is blocking it, it doesn't. I wish the jaw could have like been pushed. Maybe if you kind of force it to go up a little, you can get some more, but I don't recommend that. Because even though the jaw piece here is PVC, it can break if you push it too hard. So there's that. You can do a little bit of customization. For example, remove kuma, place it with washi, and turn it so that it's a bow. You can do that. Or, I wish I had formed these earlier. Actually, give me a minute. You can take both of these off, replace it with Hebitsukai and Tenbin. So you can do that. You can replace it with, and I gotta remove the legs off Kyuranger for this. Yeah. You can replace it with Oshi and Okami. Thought that would turn for some reason. And then of course, since I'm gonna, hey, don't do that. It's really hard to do sometimes. And since this is gonna be a part of the formation, you can replace it with Chameleon and Kajiki. So give it Kyuranger's main arms. And then while you're at it, we can replace the arms on here with Ryuteo's default arms. Mostly because this is how you're supposed to have them when doing the Super Seiza docking. So, to prep its the first super formation of the series, we'll leave Kyuranger like it is. Just have these two arms on it instead of these two. Exactly in this order. Twist the arms up. So make sure they're facing forward. Take off the helmet, turn the head around. I do like the red visor on the eyes there. And then push the head and tail upward. So they're like that. And it doesn't really stay up as nicely as you want to. Actually, wow, that actually did. Then the 4 little holes right here go into the 4 little tabs right here. If you can line them up correctly. And then to finish it all off, I need to back the box up. Stick the dragon head, and probably this is my favorite part of this formation. Stick the dragon head and put it right dead on the center, which does look like a nice little decoration. Bringing this back in. And this is Ryutei Kyuranger. It does look very nice. It is kind of a little disappointing how it's literally just Ryutei with the arms switched around and Ryutei just forming a backpack, but I do like it. I do especially like these sort of over-the-shoulder cannons. Yeah, and the fact that all the transformation sounds are in the Ryu swader is mostly because Ryutei doesn't have any sound effects, so which is why I kept doing that. Another thing, this does leave out 3 Voyagers, mostly because this is the main formation. You can replace it with any Voyager you want. You don't have to have it look like this. But the main Voyagers that are always left out in this formation, and seem to get the butt of everything, are Tenbin, Hebitsky, not necessarily in the order I put them in. So Tenbin, Hebitsky, why aren't you aligned? And Washi. So these 3 Voyagers are always left out of certain formations. Well, not all of them, because of kyutama gen, but that's for a different video. Overall, this does look nice. I definitely say pick these up. Again, this might not be for everyone, especially because most people don't really like retake Urano. I personally have no problem with it. It looks pretty cool. It's in my book, but hey, that's just my opinion. But hey, I will see you guys later. Take care. I'm not gonna bother.